Hello and welcome back to the channel, The Travelling Wibblies. This is going to be our last video of the year, seeing as it's tomorrow it's going to go up, and that's New Year's Eve. So yeah, I've just thought it's been my first full year of motorhoming and YouTube. So I thought I'd go through my photographs that I've got from throughout the year and just give you a little review of our year. It shouldn't be a long video, you know, but we've done some really nice things this year. It'd be nice to just go over and reminisce. So I'm going to get the photographs up onto the screen, and I'm going to voice over, if I can work out how to do that, a commentary. It'll be me and Mum talking about them, and hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you've had a good year. Ready to step into 2024 and have another good year. And if you've not had such a good year, hopefully the new year will bring you more positive things and happy things. You know, like I say, I don't think anyone has the perfect year, so there's always something you think, oh Christ, I'm glad that year's done. We certainly have had that this year with the family, but we've also had some really good things and times this year. Met really good people, made good friends, and you know, hopefully to do much more in stepping into 2024. So as this is the last video, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watched videos, liked, commented, subscribed. I've actually just passed 60,000 views, which I think I'm really pleased with, and a vast majority of them, maybe 59,000 of them, come in this calendar year. So once again, thank you for all that. It's appreciated. I never thought I'd get many subscribers. I didn't think there'd be too much interest. You know, there's so many really good motorhoming and travelling channels out there that, you know, a small one like mine would get swamped, and I'm just pleased that it's got to where it is. It's 334 subscribers, which again I'm really pleased with. It'd be nice just to watch it steadily grow, hopefully in the next 12 months. Who knows where I'll be at in the 12 months time, who knows. But yeah, like once again, thanks for subscribing, liking, and all your comments. I think after I worked out that I was having comments held for review, and the first couple of months I didn't reply to any because I didn't think I got any comments, but they was all held. And since I've worked that out, I think I've replied to every single comment, you know, that has been made. And yeah, so without any more delay, we'll start off with January. Right, so here we go, trying to do a voiceover for this, and we're starting on January, which was my birthday. Yeah.
And you haven't turned your selfie round?
No, but I had a picture with the Queen. We went to Marco Pierre White's Chop House in Dover, and I let Harley pick my cake because I'm not really a big cake person, so Harley could choose it. That's what I told everybody anyway. And there I am blowing out the candles, and I think that was, you know, a nice birthday.
Peter Kay?
Went to Peter Kay at the O2, which he will crop up again in this video at some later on.
They were high seats.
They were high seats. The only thing behind us was the wall.
And the ceiling at the top.
Yeah.
You could almost touch.
And now we head into February, which started off where Bruce Springsteen starting his first tour date, and again he will come up later on in the video. And we ended up at the Caravan Camping and Motorhome show, where they charged £7 for a Caesar salad wrap.
Calling it Tesco's on your way.
Yeah.
Didn't enjoy this at all.
It was a bit busy. That was a nice van. You had to pay, you know, an appointment to get into that, and that was just as we was waiting to find out how much they'd give us for our old van, because we ended up buying that van, which is Mr. Wibbly 2, and this was Mr. Wibbly 1, and this is the video I put up about why we got rid of him. And then that takes us into March, which started off selling Mr. Wibbly 1 back to who we bought it from for a loss. And me, Mum and Harley getting the train all the way to Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it, didn't he?
He did. He was a good boy.
He was a good boy, considering he was so long. And there's Mr. Wibbly 2 on its first pitch at Love to Stay. And it coincided with Jay's birthday, so we went to Hickory Smokehouse in Shrewsbury, which was nice. Harley, again, had a good time.
He's still got his knife and fork.
He's still got his knife and fork. Well, there you go. you know. And there's Michael, and there's the camp campers, and there's me with all my chins. But yeah, that was a nice evening, that was. And when we got back, we took Harley. We just went to Deal Fire Station and asked if he could have a look around, and they said yeah, which was lucky, and he had a good time in that. So
Put the lights on for him, didn't
put the
he?
lights on. He wouldn't put the helmet on, but you know, he put the lights on. And then yeah, that was he was there for about half hour, 40 minutes. Luckily there was no shout. Takes us into April, which is a quiet month. It's only really Easter going on in April. So we took Harley to see the local farm to see the baby lambs.
Broadley's farm.
Broadley's farm in Dover, and he had a little egg hunt on Easter Sunday, which he enjoyed. Well, he enjoyed eating, I think, after he got them all.
Yeah, didn't have them all because that was late.
Yeah, and it's my dad's birthday, and that's my dad there. You don't see him very often on these videos, but we took him to a restaurant called Espendos in Dill, which is like a Turkish restaurant. It was very nice. Been there a few times.
And that is apple juice Harley was drinking.
He was drinking apple juice, yeah. And we go into May with the coronation, which was, well, it's just a historic day. That flag there was up for the Queen's coronation at our old house. So that's...
Not by us, by my nan and granddad.
Yeah, that's right. You'll see in a bit. And yeah, I thought that was a nice picture of the Queen handing over the brains and to our new king. You know, and this was the month that I'd done my trip for Mind, raising money. So that was the night before we went, and we ended up at East Kirkby to start with, and they let me have a look around the Lancaster, and which was nice. We had about half hour there, and I could just basically, they just let me film what I wanted and go in there. So I went in, had a good look in the Lancaster. Very cramped when you consider all these men with all their backpacks and parachutes and that, and it would have been daunting at 30,000 feet or 20,000 feet in the freezing cold, pitch black, but it was a good experience to look around that, wasn't it, to get closer.
Well, you were the only one.
But you got up
allowed on.
close.
Yeah.
And we stayed at the nurseries then because it was just quite close to East Kirkby, and that's
And so peaceful and
very
relaxing.
peaceful. And that's the camp campers again, and we met Dan from the Travel Trolls. We had a nice chat with him a couple of times, and seemed a nice fella. And then we ended on to Stourport to see Robin Lynn. I forget the name of the site, but he's there, and that was nice to see them, and had a good evening. Barbecue.
We had a laugh. We did have lots of laughs.
We did, and we have since ended
Bought
up
the first Christmas bauble of the year.
in Stratford, and then there we come back to my little mate Harley, cheeky git, and we come into June, which was another busy month. We went to see Peter Kay again.
Better seats this time.
Much better seats. 10 rows from the front, as you can see from this picture. It was... If you get the opportunity, go. That's all I've got to say. And again, it was at the O2. But if you get the opportunity, definitely go. It's a great night. And this was our first night wild camping.
Yeah.
In the service
Rip off.
station. £31 to park there next to all them lorries, one of which was refrigerated. But it was back to Stourport to get to Lickhill Manor. That's it. And there's our pitch up right by the park. Harley likes it right by the park.
Yeah.
We met up with Robin Lynn there again. But after that we went to Love to Stay because we went to see Bruce Springsteen. Here he is. Just went to see
Harley
Bruce
loved
Springsteen.
those hot tubs.
He did like the hot tubs. We went to Bruce Springsteen in Villa Park. Wouldn't venture there much often because it's a bit rough and ready, but the concert was really good. So good, in fact, we're going back again in May. And there is me, that's my selfie with Bruce. And we come into July. July was another busy month. That was 33. I say that's my sister Max, just in case you don't know. She was 33 in July. And back to Lickhill Manor. This time was for
Meet up.
the meet-up. There's the dolphins that we was promised in the River Severn. And I helped put the gazebo up with the fella in the orange there's Carl. He was parked behind us, and we've kept in touch quite a bit since then.
He only lives
Just not
down
far
the
down the
road.
road.
Yeah.
That was what, and I don't know if that's the same picture or not, but that's our pitch up there. That's our van. I'm pointing to the thing you can't see, and the yellow van is Trevor and Liz's van. And Mum worked up at first. They were gone within half hour.
Don't believe him.
Got a bit of cooking, which that's the first time I've actually used a Kodak in the wild. It was good, but it was a good meet up. You know, Robin Lynn. I mean, there was 200 vans there, quite easy. And I know they want to go bigger next year, or this year, as it will be. I bought that at the auction. We tried to leave that there.
Oh.
Nah, I wouldn't leave him there, of course not. And I bought the next thing at the auction, but they rose at over £20,000, and we look forward to being there this year, next year, and help them raise even more. And well done to them for that. And that brings us into August, and I'm going to let Mum take over this bit because this is her month.
Oh dear. Well, that was at Dymchurch where you're doing metal detecting on the beach. That was my 60th birthday party years ago.
8.
That's with my mum, my nan and my granddad. I don't know where. That was our first trip away to West Bay.
In the van, yeah.
In the van, yeah.
This is all because it was Mum's birthday on the 7th
That's my
of
mum and
August.
dad's, Mr. and Mrs. Wibley.
That's who the band's named
That's
after.
my husband, Hussein. My late husband. And Harley had his first archery lesson up at Dover Castle on one of their
Well, just one of their fun days.
fun days, that's it, yeah.
The Romney Hive Dymchurch Railway.
Yeah, Harley enjoyed going on that. As you can see, it was a really wet day.
It was.
And when we got to the end of the line at Dymchurch, where we thought we'd stop and have a coffee, it was so packed. We came straight back
And that's
on the
us
same train.
That's us coming straight back.
Yeah.
But it was good. Good if you're in that neck of the woods. Definitely a good place, a good thing to go and visit. Not too expensive, and there's so it is good, isn't it? It is good there.
It was good, yeah.
And that brings
Plenty
us
of Ninos.
into September. Plenty of level crossings. Yeah, I better tell you level crossings because people won't know what Ninos are.
Yeah.
We went to Monmouth to see Gary and Jill. We met at the meet-up because we was going metal detecting not too far by, and that was the metal detecting. I didn't get any pictures of the metal detecting, but it was very
rubbish.
good. And that's my nan in Holland who sadly died that month, 94, 95. Had a good knock, and Harley's first day at school, and he's not looked back since. He's enjoyed it. Brings us into October, a very quiet month. It was just Halloween stuff. So we went pumpkin picking for the first time. We took Harley to pumpkin picking this sandwich. It was all right, wasn't it? They set it out nicely.
They did, yeah.
Spent a fair bit of money. That's Harley and his
Had
mum.
my first crumble cups.
Yes, that's the camp campers fancy dress. They don't always dress like that. And that's Harley's favourite treat on trick or treat night when he went next door and play on our neighbour's drums. And that brings us into November, which we had our last trip away in the van down to Somerset. That was me. I'd cleaned the van for this one. The camp campers again went shopping. They're still looking, so fingers crossed. Went to Burnham on Sea. It was Unity Farm we went to, and that's Western Supermare Helicopter Museum, the biggest collection of helicopters in the world, and that was the Queen's helicopter, or the Royal helicopter, and that's me getting a lesson on how to fly a helicopter in a Huey from the Vietnam War. And that was us meeting up with Robert Lynn and Trevor Lewis on our last night in the van, because we drove home that night and we met up with them.
We weren't drinking.
Yes, we was. Oh, I weren't, no.
No.
And as we bring us into Advent, that's Hans Gruber. That's the best Christmas drink you can have. Chocomel and Baileys. And there's the house all decorated up nicely, ready for Santa Claus to come. There's Harley doing a bit of Max had a professional photo shoot, and that's one of the pictures. When he had to get put in the back, he just got in the bag, so I carried him upstairs, and he liked it. And every year we watch the Andre Rieu Christmas special.
We do.
And that's Christmas morning. Harley opening his presents. That's his big present, and he's been away this week, but I'm sure we're going to get a headache next week. And he ended up being my little helper at for doing the cooking. So that's
Christmas
all.
Day, wasn't it?
That was Christmas Day, yeah. So that's all the photographs that we've done. I'll do a little bit. Get onto the camera just to finish off the video. So we'll catch you in a bit. Right. So that was our year in review.
It's quite a busy one.
Can you sum up how you found the year?
How I found the year.
Yeah.
Tiring.
Yeah.
Stressful.
We've only shown you the good bits.
Yes.
Which is with anything, isn't it, really?
No, yeah, and the other things are, well...
Some of you will know, and others won't, but...
Yeah. But
yeah, that's been an alright
on
year.
the whole, say on the whole, no, it has... I'm shattered.
Yeah.
But we have had some good times, and looking back on it like that, you sort of realise that, well, yeah, it weren't always a...
No. But the thing is, bad things always seem more than... So what was your favourite thing that we've done this year?
Oh, God.
What did you enjoy the most? that's useful, isn't it? That's useful.
I liked it when we went to the nurseries because I've never been anywhere that was so quiet and so peaceful, and I didn't realise how much I needed to relax.
Mm-hmm.
That was, you know, maybe not one of the best sights ever, but it was nice.
And it's nice. It's been nice making friends, isn't it? And people that
I never thought, for me personally, that I would be making new friends at this age.
What age is that, man?
67, feeling about 167.
Everyone says you don't look your age.
I feel it, but and
it's just been
friends
nice.
making is sort of done in the past.
Yeah, no, you just never know when you're going to meet people that you click with. Yeah, for me, I enjoyed it all, what I've put up on there. Seeing Bruce Springsteen and Peter Kay were highlights. Robin Lynn's meet-up was a highlight.
That was good, I must admit.
And then all our trips out in the van's been good. You know, even in parking in that car park. You know, it was an experience.
One I don't want to repeat.
Oh, no, but we've done it.
Rip-off.
It was a rip-off. It was a rip-off. But we've done it, haven't
and
we?
be kept awake by a blooming generator.
But we've done it.
We've done it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so on that, we're just going to sign off for the year. So, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone.
Hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good year to come. And hopefully there's plenty more adventures for us to get our teeth into. And this time next year, maybe hopefully we'll be making a review of 2024.
Slightly more difficult this year because Harley's schooling.
Yeah, Harley's at school, so it restricts us to when we can go. But, you know, we'll get places. We've already got places lined up. We've got Bruce Springsteen again in May. Robin Lynn's meet up again in July. We're hoping to go away in April for a few days, 3 or 4 days with the Camp Campers. So yeah, plenty to look forward to.
Yeah.
And my birthday in January 18th. So yeah.
40.
Yeah, I'm 40. Yeah, I am 40. I'm going grey and everything. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for again. If you've watched any of the content this year, it's been appreciated. Just thought I saw someone at the window. That's the chair I saw somebody sitting at on Boxing Day. And I was sitting there yesterday night and I felt something tap my leg. What do you think? So yeah, Happy New Year. And we will see you in 2024. Hang on, I'll do that bit again because it went dark. And we will see you in 2024. See you later.